students. Today, we will study about software maintenance. Now, first of all, what is software maintenance? Software maintenance is a very broad activity which includes correction of errors, some enhancement of capabilities, deletion of some obsolete capabilities, and the optimization of the software which has been delivered to the customer. Now, there are various categories of maintenance. The categories are corrective maintenance, adaptive maintenance, and perfective maintenance. Now, let us understand what are these. First of all, corrective maintenance. Corrective maintenance, as the name suggests, it refers to some corrections that have to be done or some modifications which have to be done against some defects which are coming in the software. Next, we have the adaptive maintenance. Adaptive maintenance, again, as the name suggests, that we have to adapt, the software has to adapt according to the changing environment. So, it includes modifying the software to match the changes in the ever-changing environment. That is, the environment is changing, so it has to adapt according to the software has to adapt according to the environment. So that is known as adaptive maintenance. Next, we have the perfective maintenance. Now, what is perfective maintenance? It is that the processing and the efficiency of the software has to be optimized, okay, or it has to be improved. What has to be improved? Improving the processing efficiency or the performance, or restructuring the software to improve the changeability. This may include the enhancement of the existing system functionality or improvement in the computational efficiency, or etc. Now, there are some other types of maintenance also, which include some long-term effects which may arise due to corrective, adaptive, and perfective changes. So, those maintenance comes under the other types of maintenance which result due to corrective maintenance or due to adaptive maintenance or due to perfective changes. This leads to increase in the complexity of the software, which reflect the deteriorating structure. The work is required to be done to maintain it or to reduce it if possible. This work may be named as the preventive maintenance. Now, there are various problems which arise during maintenance process. Now, what are these problems? These problems include often that the program is written by another person or some group of persons, and the maintenance team is different from those persons who have written the software. Then often program is changed by a person who did not understand it clearly. So when the person is not able to understand the program itself, then it will be difficult to do the maintenance of that. Then we have program listings are not structured properly, then the maintenance part becomes difficult. High staff turnover is there. Then there is information gap between either the customer and the maintenance team or the developer and the maintenance team. Then systems are not designed for changes. What are the potential solutions for the maintenance problem? The budget and effort reallocation has to be there. Complete replacement of the system is required. This might happen. Or there can be maintenance of the existing system only. Now, the maintenance process, it consists of 4 phases. First of all, we have to determine that what is the objective of the maintenance that we are going to do. Either we have to correct some program error, or we have to add some new capabilities, or we have to delete some obsolete features, or we have to do the optimizations. So whenever a maintenance process has to be done, first of all, the objectives should be very clear in the mind of the maintenance team. That what they are going to do the maintenance of what is the objective of doing the maintenance. Then The first phase, once it is clear, they have decided that whether we have to correct some error, or we have to add some new capabilities, or we have to delete the obsolete features, or we have to do the optimization. Once this is clear with the maintenance stream, then they come to program understanding. That is, they have to understand what the software is, how it is working. So in order to understand that, they have to understand the complexity of the software, the documentation of the software, and the self-descriptiveness of the software. Then in phase 2, they have to generate a maintenance proposal. That is, how they are going to do the maintenance. An entire proposal has to be generated and given to the customer, that this will be the time required and this will be the cost required for the maintenance. Then in phase 3, we have the maintenance team has to account for any ripple effect which will be coming when they do the maintenance. This will ensure the stability of the maintenance that they have done of the software. In phase 4 comes the testing. That is, once everything, all the maintenance process has been done, they have done the ripple effect testing also. Then comes the testing. That is, whether the maintenance that they have done, that is correct or not, that is passing all the testing or not. So again, a testing is done. This is done again to check the testability of the maintenance, that might be after the maintenance has been done, the software is working properly or not. So all types of testing has to be done. Now when this testing is passed, if it is passed, well and good, the maintenance is done. And if it is not passed, then again all the phases will be repeated. This cycle goes on until the testing phase is passed, which is very important to do the proper maintenance.